Yeah, so I got to the airport. I told them that I was on a business trip. Yeah, I showed them the stuff, but apparently it wasn't enough, so I got taken into secondary inspection, and I've never been to secondary inspection before. But before getting into secondary inspection, they were asking me, oh, what's your purpose? And I told them that I was going to go do an MC, and they were like, you seem like the quiet type. You don't really fit the role. And I was like, yeah. And then they took me to secondary inspection, and they asked me the same thing. What are you doing all the way over there? And I was like, for MC. And they didn't know what MC meant. And they asked me, are you gonna go there to rap? And I was like, oh my god, no. Oh god, no. I hope not. No. And so they asked me what I was gonna do there. And I didn't really... I was panicking. My mind was blank. I didn't know how to explain what MC would be. And I was looking at my phone to see how I'm going to explain MC. And it doesn't help that MC is abbreviation for Master of Ceremonies. How am I going to say, oh yeah, I'm the Master of Ceremonies? That doesn't make any sense. So I was like, I'm like going there to talk, like to people, I could have just said I'm an entertainer or something. And they were like, I've never met anyone who has such a difficult time explaining what their job is. I was like, yeah, I mean, I don't really know. And so they were asking me where I worked, going into really specific details, like, where do you work? And I said, Hololive. And they told me, who are you? And I was kind of putting up a front, like a last stage front. And I told them, well, I'm actually under NDA. And then they said, well, we're going to have to decide whether we're going to let you in or not, depending on your answer. And I responded, oh, well, I mean, that's true. And then I said, or Kronii. And then they asked me what the concert name was called. I was kind of embarrassed. I was a little embarrassed. So I looked down on the ground and muttered, breaking dimensions. It was called Breaking Dimensions. It was embarrassing when I said breaking dimensions, because the other person, like, sitting next to the person was just, like, giving a side glance, like, breaking dimensions. Yeah, so I didn't have the thing that they needed, so I called my manager, and everything worked out, and I got in. And as I was being let out of the secondary inspection room, I told them that, like, it's pretty much my first time going out for business, and they were like, oh, that's okay, you seem like a good person, like, you don't seem like a bad person. I was like, oh, thank you so much. I'm glad someone thinks I didn't say that part, but I said, oh, thank you. And I finally left. Breaking composure. Yeah, it was an ordeal.